full of small creatures to ingest.
Alright, since I had to witness this, you have to witness too. People with a vagina, while peeing, do you sometimes press on your clitoral hood and pretend that you're one of those soda dispensers at fast food restaurants and your pee is lemonade?
The fuck?
What?
I have like 3 people I have to ask that now.
Don't ask
I
me.
will. You can't stop me. There's a coin down here.
Cheering.
Oh no, it was just a bird. My bad.
Oh god, you're actually winning me for once. Oh, I'll see about that next time. Gosh, it.
You're just so into this that we just can't, like, think of anything.
I don't know why, for some reason I feel like a good idea for like a children's anthology book would be I Don't Know and Other Tales. I don't know why I feel like that would just be a good title.
I don't know. And other tales of the crypt.
And tails is spelled wrong.
It's spelled Tailz.
Yeah.
And on the cover is a discount version of Tails from Sonic.
TMG.
Yeah, it's like Tails, but in the style of like Ugandan Knuckles.
Yes.
I hate you both.
The greatest character ever created in all of fiction. Fuck.
Shut the fuck up.
I hate Ugandan Knuckles. I just thought he would get a kick out of that.
Do you know the way?
Now you're fucking activated his fucking charcoal.
Ele.
You just had activated his fucking charcoal, didn't you? Please kill yourself.
But do you know the way?
Please kill yourself right now in front of me.
I will kill myself if you
Fucking
know the
slit
way.
your throat right in front of me. I want you to make you watch. I want it to be slow and painful as possible.
If you find the way.
I'll find my way to fucking remove your Adam's apple and make you choke on it.
How is that even
But
possible?
do you know the way?
I will find a fucking way to do that. I don't
do know
care.
the way. This is the way.
I'll kill you. I will kill you too.
Insert Mandalorian joke here.
Do you know the way to the queen?
I would just love a conversation between Ugandan Knuckles and the Mandalorian.
Stop encouraging him.
We'll hold that for another day. After Sonic 3 comes out, I have even more excuse to use it with impunity. Also, look fucking Glowbox. He's like, yeah, bitch!
That is quite literally a shit-eating grin.
Well, he does eat shit.
That's why I said literally. I use literally in the actual sense, unlike some people.
I use literally in the actual sense. When do I not? Point to one time.
This one time at band camp. But to be fair, you do use literally quite a lot.
I do, and I
Quite
always use
literally.
it correctly.
Quite literally.
Yeah, quite literally, I use
Well,
literally
except
correctly.
when you say it's quite literally the worst movie ever made, and it's like
Well, that's
The
being
Godfather
hyperbolic.
Part 2.
Which I've never said.
Yeah, you did.
No, that was like the first good movie that came into my head.
I love the money pit.
It insists upon itself.
I insist upon it.
Yes, I use it hyperbolically, but
And that's not the point of literally.
But I do use it literally more often than not. Speedrun! Glowbox speedrun!
Glowbox %.
Glowbox balloon only run any
Go for
percent.
Barney.
What?
How I Met Your Mother.
Oh, yeah.
Glowbox was in that movie. Was in How I Met Your Mother. I
No,
knew.
you just
Glowbox is the mother.
You're like go block da da da, and I was like that sounded like go for Barney.
Are you saying Glowbox
That's
is
how
the
we
mother?
always answer the phone.
And I've seen some of it. I gotta like watch the rest of it.
Yeah, I will say the ending is not that bad. Hot take.
It's not that good though. It's stupid.
And that's how I met
Like
them.
they spend what was it, 7 seasons more, leading up to how he met their mother, and it's just some bitch that he met who wasn't even part of the show. Like if I had watched that show from the beginning the entire time, I'd have been mad.
No, it wasn't that. It was the fact that she died. That was the whole thing.
That too. That was retarded.
They so much so that they literally created an alternate ending where they meet at the train station and then it just ends there.
See,
He's like, "That's how I met your mother," and then it ends.
see, and that I don't respect, because if you're going to do something stupid, stand by it. You know, stand by your dump.
Yeah, like Last Jedi. You should have just stayed the course, asshole. Kind of like the Timeless Child. It's like it's fucking stupid, but they're gonna stick with it.
Which was that?
That was they made the Doctor interdimensional space Jesus.
Oh, yeah. Was that during 12?
No, it's 13.
Ah, okay.
Wow.
Where the entire episode is just the Master giving a PowerPoint presentation on how the Doctor is adopted.
The fuck?
I wish I was adopted.
Yeah, I can see that.
Depends by who.
It can't be much worse for him.
Yeah. Look, man, I feel like being adopted would be a good little timeline for me. You know, being adopted, not having had to share the same genes.
You had to share jeans? You only had one pair of pants?
Yeah, it's awful.
If you'd gotten more of the femme genes from your mom, you'd be happier.
I mean, people do say, look at my mom.
Well, yeah, you look more like your mom than your dad.
Thank God.
Huh?
There's a bird outside.
Yeah. Almost like the windows are open.
Doesn't feel like the windows are open. But to be fair, I sweat very quickly and very...
Sweaty boy, sweaty boy, sweaty boy, sweaty boy, sweaty boy. Ah! Ow! Ah! I hit me in the eyeball.
Good, fuck you.
Hey, Popeye.
No, he's Deathstroke. He has to wear an eye patch now.
And be a pedophile.
Oh God, no.
That's an integral part of his history, however stupid it may be.
No!
Just like Hal Jordan.
Like who?
Hal Jordan.
Wait, what, really?
Yeah, fuck, you know Aricia, the yellow chick?
Yeah.
She was, well, in human years, she was like 26. In her people's years, she was like 13. And she was desperately in love with him. And ended up using her ring to will herself into physically aging so that he would fuck her.
Oh, God.
And then he was like, no, and then they ended up in a cave together, and he was like, no, and then he was like, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Essentially, yes.
Yeah, and then they were together for a few years. I've read that entire run. They were together for a few years. She became a model after she lost her powers, and then she eventually got them back and has died at least 2 or 3 times.
Who's dying?
And they just kind of ignore the fact that he did a pedophile thing, even though literally in the comic he says word for word, I have to convince the team that I'm not a molester. He says those actual words.
Jesus Christ.
Which, in fairness, yeah, Hal, you know why that's gonna be difficult? Because you are.
Oh.
Yeah, there was a lot of weird sexual shit in that run of Green Lantern.
That was Jim Starlin, right?
No, it was.
My
I think it was Steve Gerber. I could be misremembering. It was the same guy who wrote fucking New Guardians.
Okay.
So that should tell you a lot.
I don't know anything about New Guardians.
The literal first issue, they fight an AIDS vampire who's a Nazi.
Snowflame?
Hemo guy. Yeah, Snowflame was issue 2. Snowflame is the one bright spot. The entire point of their team was to breed and pass on their superior genes. Even though one of them is literally a computer man, and one of them is a fucking Dreamtime spirit, and one of them is gay, and one of them is a plant.
I mean, of course.
It made no fucking sense. Several of them got AIDS fighting the Nazi AIDS vampire. The whole thing was just retarded. I'm trying. What was the other weird sexual shit? Oh, so 2 of the main villains for a while were Star Sapphire and Hector Hammond. And he was, his whole thing is he's a guy with a big head and he's in a wheelchair. At one point, she, strips in front of him to be like, yeah, you could have had this. And then she gets weird and sexual with Aricia because she's Hal's new girlfriend and makes her lick her feet. And the floor.
This is getting worse and worse each time.
Yeah.
The more you talk, the more worse it gets.
And then Guy Gardner was in his, this was the beginning of his asshole era. He basically slipped a Rufo and a highly powered aphrodisiac into the entire Green Lantern base's water supply.
Oh, so like that guy who smuggled PCP into the clam chowder on the set of Titanic.
I didn't know that happened, but yes, essentially.
Fuck.
They still don't know who did it.
It was Leo. Fuck.
Oh.
Ah! So close.
Well, shit.
Well, shit and bricks.
Well, break my tits.
Fuck.
Can't take me down with me. You're dying with me.
Rachel! Oh, wait, no, wrong.
Where are the drugs? Fuck.
Where are the other drugs, guy?
This is a gun.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. I lost my voice. Yeah, it's better than the Mark Wahlberg one.
Okay.
You know, Kumail Nanjiani was in one of the Bad Man sketches.
This city
He was the one where the guy was like buying falafel, and he took like tips out of the tip jar, and and then Kumail Nanjiani was the falafel cart guy, and he was like, "Come on, man, I got kids to feed," and he's like, "What? They don't like falafel?" And he's like, "Actually, that solves a lot of my problems. Thank you, sir."
I fucking love him.
I don't know if he is actually going to be Booster Gold, but if he is, I'm not complaining.
Yeah, like if in general, I'm against the various swapping shit. But if someone can play the role well, it's him.
Yeah. Well, you don't want Chris Pratt?
Fuck no.
Crispy. You don't want Crispy Rat?
No, Crypt Rat doesn't deserve to be Booster Gold. But only if it's good Booster Gold. He can be bad Booster Gold. Josh.
This is Booster Gold written by Tom King.
Pretty much. No, Booster Gold written really by anybody other than fucking Dan Jurgens in the original book. Because even Dan Jurgens has succumbed to Booster is retarded
syndrome.
Yeah.
From The Incredibles?
I wish. Ow. Bitch.
Yeah? I'm a slut. That's my excuse for everything.
You're literally that, what was it? I think... What show was it? I don't remember if it was American Dad or Family Guy. It said, you're a bitch and a hoe and a hoe and a bitch.
Oh. Yeah, well, you.
I should sell you to a pimp named Slickback.
Don't not. Don't do that.
Why not? As if you wouldn't like it.
I mean,
Look me in the fucking eye and tell me you wouldn't want to work for a pimp named Slickback.
I'll consider it.
Imagine how well you could learn to run in heels.
I would say Kramer in that one episode of Seinfeld that looked like a pimp.
The Ass Man?
Yes.
That's about one of my family's favorite episodes, to the point that I got my uncle Ass Man plates.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, they were at a convention that had a bunch of like novelty license plates. That's where I got the Batman license plate up there.
Hooray!
Actually, I think I got those magnets at the same convention. That reminds me, Josh, we still have to play the Punisher game at some point soon.
Oh god.
You have to play the LJN one.
The NES one?
I think that's NES.
We could do that too, but no, we got to do the arcade game because the Capcom collection came out, and we really need to capitalize on that. Why it's in it, I don't know, but I'm not going to question it. And it's actually a decent game. It's considered one of the best beat 'em ups, arcade games.
Yeah, we missed a lot of loans.
It's fine. I think you mean you missed a lot of loans. I'm getting plenty.
Well, that's because I'm dead, you fucking flattering fuck.
Well, how rude. I win!
So close.
Wow, it's 5-3 already.
Just about, yeah.
Just one more level and call it?
Well, how far are we from the end of this section?
This world?
Yeah.
I think it's one more level.
Then, yeah, let's just...
It's a flying stage, and I think that's,
Yeah, let's just do the flying stage, and then we'll be done.
Bah! Oh.
We'll
No
start
turning back, but you can turn back. That's the whole point.
We'll start with the tricky treasure next time.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no.
Breed for us.
Oh, don't say
Stop.
that.
It's from Dragon Ball Abridged.
Of course it is.
I don't want to hear you say breed.
I was actually working on, by the time this uploads, it'll be uploaded, but tomorrow I'm finally uploading my next video, and it's, so, a little bit of context, this guy made this video called the Letterboxd Oscars, where he went to Letterboxd and got the highest rated average rating for every movie every year, but, and that would be the movie that quote-unquote won the Oscar, instead of, this winning, the highest rated Letterboxd movie of that year won instead. Okay. So, and, it's Metropolis won instead of Wings, and, that kind of thing, or, that kind of thing. Anyway, so what so there were a bunch of comments that were yo, what if they made the Letterboxd Razzies? And I'm like... And he's like, oh, don't tempt me, in a kind of a joking mode. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I did the Letterboxd Razzie, so instead of there was a lot more, common interests in terms of some years, like Jack and Jill and shit like that, and Fan Four Stick and all that. But there was one where it was so what actually won in 2009 was Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen, but the worst rated movie on Letterboxd was Dragon Ball Evolution.
Yeah.
And of course, I used the famous car scene because that is the best scene in the movie.
Which scene?
Where he's fighting the guys at the party, and like he fucking like
slides
his head on the top of his car. And it's like easily the fucking best scene in the whole movie. And straight up, since I was going through all these movies, so in 2008, 2007, and 2006, for all the Letterboxd movies, all of them were one of those blank movies, like the Jason Freeberg and Aaron Seltzberg movies. Yeah, so it was date movie, epic movie, and disaster movie.
Oh, the worst ones.
Yeah, it's like just the worst of the worst, and it's just like I had to like go in, get clips. I had to watch it because for some reason the YouTube to MP4 thing stopped working.
Yeah, so I've noticed that.
So I had to use OBS, and I had to watch it like all the way. I'm like, I want to fucking blow my brains out right now. And straight up, when I got to Dragon Ball Evolution, I said out loud, "Oh, thank God, it's Dragon Ball Evolution," because it's bad. I've seen it. I watched it from beginning to end. It's a bad movie, but like, at least it's a movie, and you can't say that about a fucking Freeberg and Seltzer movie. Those aren't movies.
Superhero movie.
That one's like, I guess, fine, but
it's a good movie. Like it's not amazing, but it's fun enough.
It's got Leslie Nielsen in it, so it's not a total loss. And it's got young Kevin Hart.
Nostalgia Critic actually reviewed it recently.
Yeah, no, I saw
He was like, "This is not how you use your Leslie Nielsen." Which is not fair. But I feel like though saying that he hasn't seen some of the greatest Leslie Nielsen movies, like Repossessed. Have you seen Repossessed?
I have not seen.
I have not seen
It's a Leslie Nielsen led parody of
Exorcist. I know of it.
Oh,
I still need to watch Dracula Dead and Loving It.
You've ever seen Dracula Dead and Loving It?
Oh my god, we gotta fix that.
That's so fucking good. He flies, I don't. Stop guy wheels.
It's like my tight little anus.
You wish your anus was this tight.
It is.
Yeah.
Why the fuck did I get? What the hell?
It's also my anus, man. That's somebody insult my anus.
Worth it. I also freed the slaves.
They're not slaves.
The Emancipation, Glowboximation.
God, just shut the fuck up.
And I win. Granted, I win because I stayed at the front stealing all the lums that you were releasing, but that doesn't really seem relevant.
Yeah, I think I won because I released all the lums while you were fucking scratching your balls and doing none of the work.
Hey, the numbers are what the numbers are. How they got there doesn't really matter.
Here's a number for you. 4.
The number of dicks I have? Yes.
You do not have enough 4 dicks.
I do. I'm actually part of Kidna.
Not anymore!
I'm actually a Krogan.
Not anymore.
That was your dick.
That was your dick.
No, you.
No, that was his dick. Uh-oh. Friendly fire!
Alright, John, we gotta get to the hospital.